Okay, I think he's right through this door. Right up here. It sure seems like it, because we're getting real close. Jalal? Jalal? Please tell me he has dialogue. Please tell me that there's something that we actually talk about and he's not just like, ah, I'll attack you right now without any words or anything. Avram, get down here. It's time for you to face your greatest fear.
Ah, Avram. So we meet again. It has been too long. I would never have expected to have seen you here, Jalal. Usually you send your lackeys to do your dirty work. Oh, you cut me to the quick, Avram. With a score this grand to be had, I had to come personally to oversee it. If you want something done right, after all, you do it yourself, no? Then I come to find that you were involved, and I had a chance to bring you back into the fold. Well, I just had to come.
I will never again be a part of your paltry group of robbers. I left that life behind in Hammerfell, and have a new life here, and I want you out of it.
Oh, but Avram, you can never turn your back on blood. We have been through so much together, and we are brothers after all.
Does he mean literal brothers or figurative brothers?
Our father would be shamed to see what we had become, Jalal.
Literal brothers,
I am
gotcha.
trying every day to make up for what I did, what we did. And that life in Hammerfell no longer has any meaning for me, but a vast regret.
Well, my brother, that is sad to hear. If we are truly no longer brothers, and I cannot convince you to rejoin me, then I have no other choice but to end you. Farewell, my dear brother.
Also, you don't want to talk to me about this or anything? Like, he doesn't address me at all in all of this. It's not letting me shout. There we go. Sorry, Avram. It's for the greater good that I had to knock you down. Also, I like how as he was giving his speech, all of his men just got in position. It's like, oh, as he gives his long-winded speech, let's all sneak up and get ready to attack them from behind. It's smart, because I didn't even notice. I didn't hear them at all, just sneaking around. Getting ready to attack me and my good friend. Oh, no, he's not my good friend. I'm still mad at him. I don't care that he said, no, I won't rejoin you. No, that doesn't matter. He's the reason for all this. Like, yes, I guess after this he will have redeemed himself, but he'll be at 0. If that makes any sense. Like, 0 disposition. Like, instead of being at negative disposition, which I know isn't impossible in Elder Scrolls games, but you know what I mean. Like a reputation system. He was at 50 before, because he didn't really do anything. Went down to like negative 50, now he'll be back up to 0. Cage key, alright. Vampire gloves, that's an interesting item for you to have. Oh man, I saw this map on the table. I was hoping it would be something unique and interesting. Or, you know, unique and something that I would need to take. No, just a Skyrim map. Which I suppose makes sense. But that would be cool if it was like a map of Hammerfell or something.
Right behind you.
You don't want to talk about the fact that we just killed your brother? I mean, you probably knew this was going to happen. But still, you don't want to talk about it at all?
We'll track down the artifacts.
No, he doesn't. Alright. Well, let me find this switch now. Oh, here it is. That was simple enough. Kind of blended in a little bit, but, you know, I noticed it. I saw it. Ooh, here we go. Oh, man, I was hoping that that statue of Dibella was an item that I could take, because I don't have any of the statues of Dibella found on this playthrough. Ghost Shield of Frost Abatement and Glass Shield of Fire Abatement. Nope. Was hoping those were artifacts, but they're not. Your brother didn't even have anything interesting on him. I was so excited. I thought he was going to have like some sort of cool artifact, but no, he's just... No, he's just kind of boring, I suppose. I recovered the last of the artifacts.
Excellent. I'm sorry Jalal caused you such headaches.
Yeah, me too. So, Jalal was your brother?
Yes, we grew up in Hammerfell together, and when our father died when we were young, we had to do what we needed to get by. And so we turned to petty robbery and cons. It wasn't until we began to kill in the course of our actions that I even began to question it. Jalal was always very persuasive in getting me to believe what we were doing was always justified. I suppose that younger brothers are always prone to look up to their elder brothers. If you don't mind, I am going to stay behind and take some time to bury my brother. Then I'll return to the museum and face my punishment.
Okay, so he's still expecting punishment. Oh, come on. No punishment is necessary. We recovered what was lost. You know, I am not the easiest of bosses. I am not a pushover. When you lead to everything getting robbed, I mean, you're lucky that we got it all back. But I'm just saying, there should still be consequences because you were not straightforward with us. We didn't do our background check. That's our fault. But still, you lied during the resume and you lied on your interview. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, my friend. You are ever so forgiving. I'll see you back at the museum in a few days.
Alright, return the artifacts to Arion at the museum. Now, I wonder if he's cleaned everything up since I left. I'm also guessing that I'm going to get back to the museum, and what's going to happen is he's going to say, okay, give me a few days for everything to get put back to the way it was, and I'll just have to go and do the stuff for the Explorers Guild during that time, since, like I said, you had to get the 400 artifacts and the 400 items on display, get your, display count to 400, because you need to do this quest in order to unlock the location of, well, the first cave that we went to, of Windcaller Pass, because that is where the first excavation site is. So, the first, quest for the Explorers Guild is tied to the quest line for the Dragonborn Gallery. Oh, okay, so you haven't cleaned up yet.
It's going to take days to clean this up.
Are you doing alright, Arion?
Thank you for asking. I'll be fine, just a bit shaken. I'm more worried about the state of the museum. It's going to take days to clean this up.
Really? You don't say. Well, good news. We've recovered the museum's artifacts.
Oh, dear. Are you serious? You managed to recover all of them? Every single stolen relic? Oh my, that is fantastic news!
It is indeed.
I'll get right to work restoring the museum to its proper glory. It will take me a few days, but I'll get things back to normal.
I wonder if it'll, lock me out of the museum during that time. Like, oh, you have to wait a few days before going back, which I'd be okay with. I'd just do other stuff in the meantime. And I know I have a couple items on me that I could put on display, but you know what? I'll just wait until everything is all sorted out there before I start adding more items, just in case, for some reason, that does cause any sort of issues. One thing I want to do before I head over to the Explorers Guild is I think I know the location of a couple more artifacts right here in Solitude. I think that there is something over at the Temple of the 9. Temple of the 8, sorry. Over by, the castle. So I just want to take a look around this area, see if I can find any artifacts, because I'm pretty sure there's got to be something in here. I think I read up on something being in this area, so I just want to take a look at that, and then we'll head back to the Explorers Guild. Okay, so here we have the Order of the Nine Divines. The valor and courage of Pelinal Whitestrake is nothing short of legendary, and his legacy lives on in the relics of the 8 Divines. Ages after his death, and the Knights of the Nine sought to retrieve his relics, and so they did, but only for a time, because strife and pride tore the Order asunder. Generations later, the Order was reformed, and the relics regathered in an effort to put an end to Umaril the Unfeathered. At the end of the Great War, the relics were brought to Skyrim to preserve them, sealed in chests such as this, to only be opened by one who bears the will of the divine. So it would seem I have to get something in order to open this, because it's an enchanted chest, and if I try to open it, there seems to be no way to unlock this chest, and no matter how you push or prod, it does not open. So there's something else that I have to do in order to unlock those. And it sounds like Someone who bears the will of the divine. I don't know, my first thought would just be that I need to have the blessing of a divine.
Blessings to you. The divines are listening.
I could also just be wrong about that.
Saved me from the streets, and
There's probably more to it than that. It's probably not that simple. The will of the divines. Alright, so odds are I have to find something else. But that did confirm my theory that there was something in the temple, at the very least. See, let me just look around a little bit more, in the chance that I do find something that I need. And then we'll head over to the Explorers Guild. So I did find one item, just in searching all of Solitude and the surrounding area. I found Goldbrand over in the Catria, the Emperor's, you know, his personal ship. I just came, and, well, I came here after searching the temple and everything. I didn't find anything there, didn't find anything in Castle Dwar, however you pronounce it. But I did find, Goldbrand locked away. So that's good. And I've just been taking books and everything like that, just because there is a chance that I can put up some of those books in the museum as well. Okay, that's just a regular helmet, unfortunately. Sovereign Guard Re-Examination, Amulet of Kings, Monomyth, and Wolf Queen Volume 4. I don't know if I have Volume 4, so I'll just take that. Alright. Goody goody. And now I think it's probably about time to head back to, the Explorers Guild. Once I take a few more books, because, you know, why not? On Oblivion, Argonian Account Book 1. I don't know if I have Book 1, so I'll take that. And yep, I think we're pretty much good to go. So let's just see if I can fast travel from here. Hopefully I can. To Explorers Guild. Nope, I cannot. Nope. Okay, see, there you go. After waiting 3 days, I did get a pop-up to return to the museum. So maybe I need to finish this quest first, and that's what it is. I bet Arian is so happy for everything to be back to normal. Oh, you're not Arian. Arian. You're Avram.
What can I do for you?
Although I see he's right back there just staring at you. He's ready to fire you. I agree with him. How are things going around here?
Nothing much to report. People are behaving themselves. Arian runs a tight ship around here, and all the patrons seem rather pleased.
Okay, that was the generic dialogue option. Made it back, I see.
Ah, you're back as well. Arian did a wonderful job restoring the museum. You wouldn't know to look at it that it was ransacked a few days ago.
Oh, I would know.
I want to thank you for your understanding and forgiveness. And once again, I am very sorry for all the trouble this has caused. I am going to redouble my efforts at improving security here, because if Jalal was drawn here, surely others will be.
Well, we do have priceless
I
artifacts.
found something amongst Jalal's personal effects, tucked away in Engelman's Rest, which I would like you to have.
Ooh.
It was our father, Hagram's sword, and with Jalal dead, it passes to me, and I would like you to have it.
Alright. Hagram's light added. I would be honored.
Thank you. Arian has already set a place for it, above the fire in the safe house.
Oh, in the safe house, okay. Oh man, I was hoping it would be an artifact that I could put on display here. I mean, I could put it randomly on display, but it doesn't have like a dedicated spot. Ooh, I like the model. I mean, it's a very weak sword, so yeah, I would really only put it on display. Hey, Aryan. What's next?
Very simple.
Alright,
Keep
never
doing
mind.
what you're doing.
Yeah. Keep doing what I'm doing. I'm always doing what I'm doing, Aryan. Haven't you figured that one out by now? Okay, so I gotta put that on display real fast. Oh, use Grimoire's Battle Axe. Nope, I already had that up. I was trying
Yes,
to
we need
look at the thing
something.
next to it. I have Hands of the Atronach, put that on display. And, well, the rest of the stuff I should probably just use the auto sort feature. So let's do that, and then we'll see what our item count is. That being said, I don't know why I'm bothering to look at my artifact count when I am well aware that I need 550 artifacts on display for the next museum quest. So, I mean, I'll look at it, but there's no reason for me to look at it just yet. I'm going to be a long, long whiles off, let me tell you.
Ah, Guildmaster.
Oh my
Glad
god,
you stopped
finally!
by.
I have some exciting news.
Oh, you're better.
We've just about made all the arrangements we need in order to start an excavation of Windcaller Pass.
Thank God.
I have the team assembled and everyone's roles assigned. So I just need your okay to get underway.
Oh, you've got it.
Arion is even planning on coming along to help me identify any of the findings. I could certainly use your help as well, as I have no idea what to expect inside.
Okay, this guy keeps on just freaking out on the stairs. Sounds like a plan to me.
Great, great. Well, we will set up camp at the north foot of the Great Mountain, outside of the North Passage. From what Avram at the museum has said, there is a stone slab blocking the main passage inside, but I'm sure we can manage to free it. And we'll certainly need your help dealing with unexpected difficulties inside. Gods only know what could be in there. We'll head out immediately and see you there.
Started the excavation of Windcaller Pass. Oh no. Oh no, are you kidding me? Another goddamn dragon attack? Oh my god. He just flew through that building. Alright, yep, here we go. Oh, it's my favorite thing in the world. Goddamn dragon attacks. It's that thing that was fun for like 5 seconds. And then after, you know, you beat the story, you're like, alright, can this be over? Because I'm done. I'm so done. Yep. I can't get to him. There. Wherever there is. I wonder if I go back into Solitude, because this is considered a cell in Skyrim, if he'll still be there, or if he's not going to be there anymore. It's hard to say. Okay, he's here. He's here. I also know I could just get a mod to turn off dragon attacks, but I feel like that's just a bad idea when you're doing quest mods, because there's always quest mods that, you know, involve dragons, and I don't want to suddenly mess up a mod, mess up a game, etc., etc. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh, goody, goody. At least the last dragon corpse that, you know, landed here has disappeared since. So I guess that's something. Ooh, a Daedric shield. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't need one. That's fine. So let me just wait to absorb the dragon soul. And then we'll head on over to Windcaller Pass. I'm excited because it's going to be the first excavation that I've done. And I think there's technically 3. Windcaller Pass, Rakunda, and then I think there's a final one that ties into the quest line for the museum itself. But I can always just check to make sure that I have that correct. Ooh, you guys really set up shop here. I like it. Hey, Arion. So you think the museum will manage without you?
Oh yes, Avram can certainly handle things for a while. Plus, I have wanted to join an expedition for some time. This should be quite fascinating.
We're really trusting Avram right now? Is that really the best idea that we can come up with? My, you made it here fast. You didn't even get attacked by that dragon.
Oh yes, everyone is eager to get underway. We've delved into the main chamber already and broken through the stone blocking our way. But as expected, there are obstacles. If you wouldn't mind, could you venture in and clear out any of the wildlife that is inside? We've tried scaring them off with torches and spells, but they are mighty hostile.
I'll take care of it.
Good. We'll be ready when you return.
Okay, he didn't have anything interesting to say. I was curious to see if he had any dialogue in particular. Hi, Latoria. Ready to go?
Oh yes, it is very exciting.
Alright. Oh, can I walk through the tent? Oh, I can. Yeah, I just realized that as I was just trying to move out of her way so she didn't walk into me. So the fact that Windcaller Pass goes underneath the throat of the world, I wonder if there was going to be anything interesting here just in regards to, like, you know, maybe something that ties into, I don't know, just the Dragonborn or anything. I mean, there's bound to be some sort of artifact down here. It would be really disappointed if we came here and there was no artifact at all. Alright, so just gotta head back this way. Oh, that's a lot more blood than I remember there being before. Ooh, here we go. I hear another goddamn bear. Ooh, is this, an etched tablet? Windcaller's emblem. Those to your right like to crawl in the dark, those to your left. And the rest of the tablet is broken and the writing is unrecognizable. I mean, yeah, spiders and then bears up there. Oh my. It is a good idea for me to just do this, so I do get the fragments, the keystones, etc., etc. Archaeology skill has increased to 13. I gotta go both ways anyway, so it doesn't really matter which order I do it in. Oh, that's not a bear. I heard a bear. Oh, there he is. At least they were friendly to each other, like they weren't getting in each other's way. They're getting along. That's always the best. Is there anything up here, or is this a dead end? Oh, we got a chest, though. Alright, nothing unique, but still stuff that I'll just take for the hell of it. Okay, we got an ice wraith up here, guarding something or other. Not really guarding, it's just dead bodies. And they're probably not going to have anything that I care about, but still just going to check anyway. Okay, no. And yeah, it doesn't look like anything of any use, any value, etc., etc. Still just trying not to rush through it too much so I make sure that I don't miss anything. That's a lot of different animal types in one cave. It's amazing that they haven't just killed each other. Like, that's the thing that surprises me most of all so far, that the bear didn't think to kill the wolf, that the saber cat didn't try to kill one of them or both of them. This place is pretty extensive, honestly. Like, there's a lot of, like, winding, narrow passages, a lot of dead ends. So I just keep on going in all these different directions, like, hoping that I'm, you know, don't get lost and that I don't miss anything. That's another bear! Oh, that's another dead body. Oh, there's 2 bears! Oh, 3 bears. I just threw them into each other. Not that it hurt them much. Ooh, what do we have up there? I mean, it looks like it could just be a regular soul gem, but it could also be something unique. Did that bear just run away from me? That bear just ran away from me. Face me like a man, bear. Wait a second. Where did they go? I mean, I guess they just went this way. Alright, yeah. They were just on the other side, I suppose. God, that's a lot of bears. Oh, and another wolf. Where did you come from? Where were you hiding, Mr. Wolf? Alright, so let's check out that strange gem. That's gotta be something, right? 'Cause there's no way that's just a soul gem. It's way too long to be a soul gem. Icy Shard. Started Eternal Ice. Ooh. Show the Icy Shard to Arion. I mean, it's the same texture as a soul gem, but it was, like, stretched almost, because the model was just a lot longer. Like, it definitely looked like more of a soul gem than it did an Icy Shard, but still, it's magic. There doesn't need to be an explanation half the time. Okay, so I've gone in a circle now, it would seem. Alright, so let's just get back to the starting area. This is not the starting area. But we got another Icy Shard. Tippity hop! Got it. Oh, I'm gonna need to collect these for some reason. Like, oh, I'm glad that you found this one icy shard for me, but we need to reassemble something from the icy shards. Therefore, find me 10 icy shards. Or, you know, something of that nature. God, this place is massive. I don't even know if I'm going the right way to get back to the spiders or anything. Like, I don't know where I am in relation to anything, but... Well, those are cobwebs, so... I guess I'm going in the right way. I have to be, right? It would sure seem like it. Oh! Clear the area inside Wind Color Pass and report back to Morassi. I guess I cleared the area. I didn't fight any spiders. No, I guess... No, there's still spiders in here. Let me just... You know what? I'll just clear out the area. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'll head back to him. Yep, I think it's safe to say the area was definitely not clear, despite what the quest told me. And this... Well, this spider had a name, so I was just checking to see if it had anything on it. It did not. But we have 2 chests here. Let's see if there's anything in there that I care about. Ooh, okay, we have a unique gem, so that's always good. Then we also have... nothing, but still. Always worth checking. So let me just continue my little excavation of this place before I head back. I'm guessing that the quest is just tied to, you know, where you are in the cave. And based on where you are in the cave, it says like, oh, okay, you must have cleared this out. Rather than it being tied to if there are enemies alive in here or not, it would seem. But hopefully that's everyone, and if not, there's just going to be a couple more spiders and probably nothing else in here if I had to take a wild guess. So I'll just work my way back outside, as I said, and report in to see what else they can find, if anything. Oh, it's snowing out now. You guys want to bundle up a little bit, maybe? The cave should be safe again.
Ah, good news. We'll head back in right now and continue the dig. Give us a few days and check back in case anything comes up.
Alright, you got it. And let me talk to Arion real fast. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh my, let me see that. Yes, it is crystallized ice, otherwise known as eternal ice, or eternium. It is a pure elemental manifestation of frost magicka. In many ways, it's much like concentrated Stalthrim. Incredibly rare. In fact, the only known sum of the element was forged into a staff by a wizard named Hromir. Legend tells it was broken into 6 pieces. If you come across any additional shards, let me know.
Well, I did find a second shard, but I think he just wants me to find all 6 before I say anything.
A little of this, a little of that. Right now it's mostly caves, but there are signs of Nordic architecture, so I expect we'll find something soon.
Yeah, I'm guessing that after I come back, after the few days, they'll have, you know, more here. They'll have uncovered something more that I didn't see in the cave, and they'll open up a new section or something to that degree. Okay, so they all went in, which leaves... Ooh, we have all our supplies here. That's kind of cool. So that leaves me to just go around, get more artifacts and such. So we have Umbra, we have Eternal Ice, and... Well, we've got other stuff as well. Still have to uncover Sancrator, which I'm pretty sure you just get in the final quest, in the quest that you get after you hit 550 items. And I think it's very likely that I will have to go to the utility room, to the cheat room, to get some artifacts that I know I can no longer get because they're obtained during the Skyrim main quest line and stuff like that. Stuff that I missed because of the fact that I'm using a completed saved game. But I do want to go and find Umbra, which I don't think is marked on a map. No, it's just somewhere in the Lands of the Reach. So I guess I should start, well, just walking around looking for an ebony-clad warrior.